Doctor Strange is one that I also, in particular was important for Phase 4. It did drive that narrative a little bit farther of how important the multiverse was, how important it is to kind of keep it intact. Um, but there were certain things I think, John, with Doctor Strange and having Scarlet Witch as the villain per se.
Yeah.
And not that I didn't like Scarlet Witch as the villain, but I thought that they could have done something different.
Right. And actually again, we're gonna mention our previous conversation, but having instead of just having Scarlet Witch, be the main villain, have different variants, which I know we both agreed was something we should, that would have been a great version to say as
Yes,
well.
and that, because we already saw, in Spider-Man, we saw the variants. Loki, we saw, variants of Loki in the show. I think they could have really pulled off something like The Matrix, where you have like, Neo fighting, hundreds of Agent Smiths, where you
Yeah.
have like, you have the one main version of Doctor Strange, and you have all of these different versions, and they could have gone
Yeah.
crazy with these variants of Doctor Strange where he's fighting evil variants, crazy variants,
Right. It didn't really matter at that point because if there's hundreds of them, then he has to basically find a way to, you know, get rid of them and then put them back to where they came from, basically.
and it wouldn't change the narrative of the movie itself. I think the narrative of the movie could have stayed exactly the same,